What's up, family? Man, may God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development as well as the early stages of your life. Family, man, we got to grow up emotionally. This is going to be rough. Before we get into that, man, I'm giving away 8 free 30-minute coaching sessions. If you're interested in one, shoot me an email at spiritualdrillinstructor, all one word, spiritualdrillinstructor at gmail.com. The information is down in the description. Man, family, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Also, man, we'll be going live Friday, um, this coming Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, talking about we have no enemies. We have no enemies. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough as well. But it is what it is. Now we can get into this one right here. Man, you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. Paying the price. Paying the price. You got what you wanted. Man, we got to grow up. We have to grow up. And man, I've had so many women reach out to me and just having conversations with so many women. Some guys, but the great majority women who've left a relationship, somebody that they were in love with, somebody they were married to, or somebody they were intimately connected with, and they left the relationship because they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. They left the relationship because they were bored. They left the relationship because things wasn't going the way they thought it was going. They thought they could have more fun. You know what I mean? They thought they could upgrade. They thought that there was more to life than what they were experiencing. They felt like they were missing out. And so they left the relationship. And again, here in America, the great majority, the overwhelmingly majority of divorces are because women leave men. We're going there. This is going to be rough, I promise you. In America, 80% of divorces, over 80% of divorces, are because women file for the divorce. The men don't want to leave. I made a commitment. I'm staying. I'm going to do what I got to do to make this work, blah, 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 blah. But the great majority of relationships in America, marriages, end because women leave the relationship. They file for divorce. Only to go out to the streets, only to find out that, damn, this ain't what I thought it was going to be like. Damn, I thought that I would have more fun. I thought the streets wanted me. I had people in my ear telling me I shouldn't have to do this. And man, because I'm bored, because I'm because there was no spark in the relationship, or whatever the case may be, you had all these people, whether it's your family or your single friends, and 99% of the time, it's single friends or toxic ass family members telling them women to leave the relationship. And so the woman, in her fucking ignorance, leave the relationship. Only to find out later that, damn, I fucked up. Damn, this is not what I want. And then when they finally try to come back to the dude, they realize he's moved on. He's done. He don't want shit to do with them. He's in another relationship with somebody else who values him and cherishes him for what he brings to the table. We're going there. This is going to get rough. This is going to get rough. And so we've got to grow up and understand, wait, time out. Don't come back to me now, whining and crying, talking about men ain't shit and da. You left a good dude. You had a great guy. Yeah, the relationship may have had problems, but you should have been willing to deal with them. You should have been willing to work on them. It wasn't that fucking bad. But because you were looking over the fence, because you thought the grass was greener on the other side, because you had all these dudes trying to hit you up, because you had all these single toxic ass friends, because you had these toxic ass family members that are quote unquote low key jealous and hating, wanted to see you fucking destroy yourself. And that's exactly what you did. You fucked up. You left this dude. He may not have been perfect. He may not have been quote unquote great. But you left this loving, compassionate father figure, this loving, compassionate father for your kids, left this loving, compassionate, hardworking man to go out here and be fucking single now. And now you got to do everything on your fucking own. Now you got to pay your own fucking way. Now you got to do every fucking thing. And you thought these dudes wanted you on the street. When the reality sets in that all they want to do was just fuck you. You thought it was going to be fun. You thought you was going to go find your new king. And the reality is they don't want your raggedy ass. They don't want your used up ass. They just want to fuck. Because the truth is, you belong to the fucking streets. And the streets don't even fucking want you. They want you for the night. Because the streets understand, man, I don't want her. I want her for tonight. I don't even want her for tonight. I just want her for this moment. I just want her for this good time we about to have. I just want her because I could run up in her. But I'm not trying to build shit with her. I'm not trying to invest in her. I'm not trying to hold on to her for long term. Because she's not worthy of that. I just see her as a good thing. As a plaything. Let's fuck, let's suck, let's have fun. But when it's time for me to want to settle down, I'm not settling down with your ass. I'm not trusting you like that. Why? Because you had a great dude. You had a man working and doing all this other shit, and you left him. If you left him, if you dogged him out, if you broke his heart, if you betrayed your commitment to him, there's nothing in your past, there's nothing about you that says you won't do the same to me. And so I'm not even going to take a chance like that with you. And I didn't really want you. I didn't want you to leave him. I just want to have some time with you. I just want to fuck you. It's the harsh reality. You got what you wanted. Talking about paying the price. You got what you wanted. You wanted to be single. You didn't want a man because you didn't want to pay 50%. You want the man. You didn't want a man because you wanted somebody to pay everything for you. And some of you had a dude that was willing to do that, and you still left his ass. And now you got to pay everything. It is what it is. It is what it is. You had a man, and you didn't want to build with him. You had a man. You didn't want to invest the time and the energy into creating the life that you were capable of having with him. And so you rejected that because it wasn't happening fast enough. He was too boring. All he did was go to work. All he did was do overtime. so he could have money for y'all to do what y'all want. But you didn't see it like that. You was on social media. You was listening to these toxic ass people in your fucking ear. You was watching all this bullshit on social media, all these single ass hoes getting ran the fuck through. And that shit looked exciting to you. You felt like you was missing out on all the fun. So you fucked up your family life. You fucked up your marriage. You fucked up your relationship. What about paying the price? You got what you wanted. Don't come back now and get mad and angry because he's moved on. Don't come back now bitter and toxic as fuck, hating him and trying to use the kids and poison the kids, because that is what the great majority of women do here in America. They'll poison their kids about how their daddy ain't shit, and he'll go be a daddy to these other people and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop and all this other negative toxic ass bullshit because you fucked up the relationship, because you made a fucking bad choice. Because you were selfish and you want to go out and fuck and do all this other stupid ass shit, not thinking about what was in the best interest of the kids. Not thinking about what was in the best interest of the family. You made the choice. Now everybody got to pay the fucking price of the choice you made. So the dude was brokenhearted and frustrated and lonely and dealing with his insecurities, have been abandoned and rejected, and his family been taken away, and the embarrassment and shame and grief that comes with that. He had to face that, and you didn't give a fuck about that because you wanted to go have fun. Now that he's healed and he's moved on in life, now that he's engaged, now that he's dating, now that he's remarried, you're pissed. You're angry as fuck. Now you want to use the fucking kids. Now you want to poison the kids and turn the kids against them. Now you want to talk about how he ain't shit. When the truth is, you ain't shit. You wasn't shit. And that's what's fucked up the relationship. It is what it is. We got to grow the fuck up. You got what you wanted. Now that's going to haunt you the rest of your fucking life. You got what you wanted. Now you're stalking his fucking social media. You got what you wanted. Now you're miserable as fuck because he's glowing up and shining and he's moved on in life. Now you're angry and bitter as fuck. Because nobody sees you like that. Now you're angry as fuck. Nobody really wants you like that. You got what you wanted. Happy healing. Peace.